Morning students of grade 8 A and B. Nice to see you again this morning. Hopefully you are all in a good condition so you can study English from home without any difficulties. And I am healthy as well so I can teach you today. It's time to study chapter 8. Let me play you the slide. Chapter 8 you are talking about progress action. What is progress? Progress in bahasa means saat ini. Actions in bahasa means aksi. So you are studying aksi or kegiatan saat ini. How to say it? How to say every incident, every moment during the progress time. The purpose of the learnings are that by learning this chapter you are going to be able to communicate what is happening during the talk. You can share information with others. Let's get started. So when you talk about progress actions, there should be English grammar that you have to study or you have to memorize again. I'm sure that when you were in elementary school you already studied about it. So please, I just want you to get refreshment about what you already studied before. What is present continuous tense? Present continuous tense is an English grammar to tell people about events or incidents that are happening during the talk. Remember, the events or incidents should be happening during the talk. Okay? Once again, the events or incidents should be happening during the talk. So you use these tenses, this tense, okay? And what are the characteristic features for present continuous tense? Look, there should be verbing in all kind of statements, whether the statement or sentences are positive, negative, or question. There should be verbing. For example, it becomes eating, drinks become drinking, sleeps becomes sleeping, sit becomes sitting, stand becomes standing, study becomes studying, do become doing, read become reading, go comes into going, okay? And many more. All kinds of verbs can be formed into verbing. Then there should be verb be, am is are, present verb of be, am is are. Okay, am is are placed based on the text. Based on the subjects. I am, he is, she is, it is, they are, we are, you are. Okay. And then there should be adverb of time now and then at this moment. Sometimes, when there is imperative sentence with verb look, listen, the sentence follows the imperative sentence should be in the form of present continuous tense. Look, lihat, I'm talking to you. Lihat, aku sedang ngobrol denganmu. Nah, kalau dilihat berarti langsung sedang terjadi kan? Or listen, dengarkan. Must be happening, the incident, by the talk. Next, look at the pattern. For the positive statements, there should be subject and then to be, or then be is MR. and then verb ing, and then followed by object or adverb, and then adverb of time now or at this moment. It often happens. Okay, after subject and then verb be, they are shortened. For example, I am comes into am. He is shortened into hish. She is shortened into shish. It is shortened into its. You are is shortened into your. We are is shortened into we're, and then they are becomes there. By looking at this pattern, look at some examples of this pattern using this variation. You are studying English now. You subject and then to be and then verb. You are studying English now. Or you can say you are studying English now. You are comes into or shorten into you are. I'm teaching you now. Or you can say I'm teaching you now. I'm teaching. I am become am. I am teaching you now, and I can say I'm teaching you now. I'm sure one of your friends is still sleeping now. There is to be is and then for be, yeah. Or you can say, I can say, I'm sure one of your friends still sleeping now. Friend is shortened into friends. Friend and then apostrophe s. It is the variation. Okay. Okay. Or you can make your own sentence using this pattern for positive statement about progress action. What about the negative one? Look at the pattern. For the negative one, it is almost similar with the positive statement, but there should be not between to be, between be as in as are, am is are, sorry, and then for be. There should be not between them. Okay, look at the pattern. Subject and then plus is mr plus not plus verb ing plus object or adverb and then plus now and is not is shortened into isn't, are not is shortened into aren't. So you have three variations of saying the negative statement by looking at this pattern and this variation. You are not studying mathematics now. Or you can say you are studying mathematics now. Or you can say you are not studying mathematics now. I am not teaching you music. I can also say I'm not teaching you music. The next sentence, next example. I'm sure some of your friends are not watching this tutorial now. Or I'm sure some of your friends aren't watching this tutorial now. Or I'm sure some of your friends are not watching this tutorial now. There are three variations of saying the negative statement. Remember, it's all about what are not or what is not happening by now. I'm talking about it. Sorry. Next, I think Mr. Tono is not playing his gadget in the kitchen now. I can also say, I think Mr. Tono isn't playing his gadget in the kitchen now. Or, I think Mr. Tono is not playing his gadget in the kitchen now. There are three variations of saying this negative statement. Try to make yours. Try to practice by yourself. What about for the question? There are two groups of questions. Let's talk the first one. Question with yes, no answers. Look at the pattern. P is MR should